Everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody pays attention to what you're about to see. This is actually from Joey Dunlop's channel, and I'm not too sure exactly where he got it from. But yeah, this is worse than probably some of those crisis actors that we know of. But yeah, I mean, this is like, the Academy Award of like sit down and get off the stage acting. But here we go. All right, hang on.
Tonight, as COVID cases climb, communities are reeling. Illinois recording record numbers, reckoning with 9,500 deaths.
These are mothers and fathers and grandparents, co-workers.
Co-workers.
Overwhelming.
And that's a tranny right there. That's a whatever it is.
Describing what led to this moment.
These are people who started with us in 2020 and won't be with us at the Thanksgiving table.
When her attempt to address surging infections ended in tears.
Excuse
Yeah.
me, please.
Watch. She starts cracking up. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Boo.
That for you really struck a chord.
I mean, it has to just be a culmination of all the anxiety and the despair.
And look at how much I'm like blinking my eyes to show you that I'm an absolute crap liar. Yeah, this is so good, isn't it?
Sounds like everybody needed to have that release together. These are people who started with us in 2020 and won't be with us at the Thanksgiving table.
Yeah.
Today, we are reporting 3,874 new cases for a total of 33 confirmed cases since the start of this pandemic. Excuse me, please.
Pay attention to the 33. Watch. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, hee hee. I can't know. I don't know whether or not to laugh or yeah. This is so funny. All these people are dying. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah, let me put on the crocodile tears.
We have had
Hang on. I forgot how to act.
364,033 cases since the start of this pandemic. I just want to be clear in terms of the definition of people dying of COVID. So
I don't know if that's the same person or not.
Very simplistic.
Could
It
be.
means at the time of death, it was a COVID positive diagnosis. So that means that if you were in hospice and had already been given, a few weeks to live, and then you also were found to have COVID, that would be
Yeah,
counted.
if you were found to have COVID. All right, hang on. I got to stop and, hang on. Okay. Let's remember what we were told here, folks. At the very beginning, there were no tests. How the hell are they going to confirm anybody had anything? All right. This is something that they gave you right around January when they started giving you, okay, so-and-so has X amount of people that are confirmed. And then they gave you this crap about, well, different places are testing differently, or whatever. They tried to come up with all this different spin doctor crap, right? Then they told you there just wasn't enough tests. I mean, remember, this is why the military supposedly rolled in to help out, whoever get PPE and all this other junk. All right. So if there weren't enough tests, how are they going to get a confirmed number? You just can't. I mean, you might be able to get something, but you're not going to get everything. Then it was said that the tests were bad. Even Trump came on the air around March or somewhere, and he's like, tests are crappy, whatever. He said it his way. And this was confirmed not long afterwards by some guy out in Tanzania, I think. I forgot where the guy was. Some president of some country, right? You never hear about the place up until something happens there. But yeah, that particular president guy was in on the know, I guess, about the testing being bad. So, he went around testing all different things. It was amazing as to what the hell had COVID and what the hell supposedly didn't, right? So that guy confirmed that the tests were bad. They've been talking about they don't know what the hell they're really testing for, if it's RNA or what exactly are we getting tested for. And this is something that, I mean, all this person is doing is confirming basically what the CDC had to say about things as far as COVID death, right? That they put up on their website. I mean, it's still there. even though now they're supposedly in this act of, or they were like a few months ago, about like, oh gee, I guess we were wrong. Yeah, sorry everybody. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, all that hysteria that we created. Sorry. Yeah, we got everybody in a turmoil. We're really sorry. Right? But still, they were the ones to put this in print that any death, it didn't matter how you supposedly died, if there was any pre-existing conditions, if you were dead, they automatically listed you as a COVID. Then they changed it to, oh, well, if you only had a few weeks to live, right? Yeah, listen to what this person just said not long ago. If you only had a few weeks to live, you're supposedly in hospice, whatever's going on, right? And you were thought to have COVID. You didn't get tested to get confirmed. There's just somebody was like, oh, well, they have COVID on top of everything. All right, there's a COVID death, no problem. Bink. And then if you research this, you find out that certain hospitals were given a bunch of money to list people as COVID death. And I think that came out of that CARES Act, right? Which, if you research the CARES Act, you find out that was on the table 1 year and, about a year or so before anybody was even thinking that COVID was going to be anything. So we're talking all the way back to 2019, right? And I guess if you want, depending on when in 2019 you want to talk about, you had Event 201. And prior to that, 10 years before that, you had the Rockefeller Annual Report, right? Which talks about lockstep, which is what all these different countries in the world, regardless of who we're warring with and who we're supposed to be allied with, are all somehow in unison, right? Keep this in mind about whatever's going on with COVID. The only exception might be Sweden, right? Because they're treating this thing like, oh, well, okay, we're not going to get into so much lockdown crap. But everywhere else, they're pretty much more or less on the same lockstep, right? Everybody's following the same whatever. Anyway, all right, I'm going to let this thing play out. Sorry.
Technically, even if you died of a clear alternate cause, but you had COVID at the same time, it's still listed as a COVID death. So
I hope you caught that. She just said, even if you died of a clear alternate cause, you died because of COVID. It wasn't the alternate cause, right? It wasn't the idea that you had old age, or we'll say like, whatever nursing home, hospice situation you're in, that you were getting like the most garbage of care, regardless of what your insurance would have been. Okay. And also remember, there was a point in time that if you wanted to go get tested, you could not, because no one would allow you into a hospital if you even thought or said that you had anything that you felt was COVID related. Oh, well, if you feel that way, you better stay home. You can't come here. You may infect the whole hospital. Oh, my God. Right? Isn't that what a hospital's supposed to be for? To see sick people, to treat them? Like, hello?
Someone who's listed as a COVID death doesn't mean that was the cause of the death, but they had COVID at the time of death.
We're in a live exercise here.
Even if you died of a clear alternate cause, that would be counted as a COVID death. That would be counted as a COVID death. That would be counted as a COVID death. That would be counted as a COVID death.
Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah, again, is she, oh, this is so sad. Yeah, that 33 Masonic number. Hee hee hee, oh, boo hoo hoo. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I don't know to laugh or cry. Hee 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 hoo. Like, what the hell?
33.
I'm sorry. Forgive me, God, and anybody else hearing this. This person needs to be shot. Seriously. I know. That's going to cause like this big racist thing. Well, wait a minute. Why should you say that? Because she's a black woman. No, it's a tranny. So it's an it. It's not even like a whatever. And look at this. This is piss poor acting. Look at that. You can see this. Like, how much more do you need to know? Oh, God. I mean, even if this person was like a Caucasian, whatever, purple, I don't care, you know, yellow with like whatever colored friggin' polka dots. If they were doing this, they would, yeah, they just need to be shot. They need to be taken out somewhere and, you know, fed to some red ants or something. I don't know, man. This is horrible.